All right. Those of you that normally watch me on Facebook, you'll have to watch the replay. I have no idea what's going on, but it's not letting me stream to both YouTube and Facebook for some reason. So, welcome. I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, and it is June 25th, 2025. Can you believe it? It is the long weekend coming up here in Canada, and next week will be July, which is just insane. So, yeah, so I am live on YouTube, so that's great. For some reason, Facebook's not working; it's not cooperating, but hopefully, it will at least work for me going down on the screen. Now this is saying I'm in preview mode, so I want to switch preview mode. Give me one sec, hopefully. Back to live mode. Okay. It's gonna be one of those nights. I'll just bear with me. Bear with me. If you're here, leave a comment, say hi. Um, I just released a new class of mine featuring the Cheers and Sips bundle. Unfortunately, as of this morning, the bundle went on back order, but it is coming in within a week, so it's not a big deal. But it is, oh, it's so much fun. I've had so much fun playing with it. So if you are interested in doing a class and you live in Canada, let me know and I can get you signed up for that. Otherwise, we're gonna flip you down. Please leave a comment if you are not seeing my screen. I had issues with this last week, and it wasn't working, but let's just hope that it's working now. So we're gonna make a version of this card. It basically is designer series paper. So I don't know if you can see this. This is the embossing folder that comes with this suite. It is so cool. It's like those crystal glasses that you could get where the crystal is etched, and that's an embossing folder. And then I've just cut these out of the DSP. These I embossed with white embossing powder and colored them in. And then, oh, I gotta get ribbon. I didn't get my ribbon down. Hopefully I can find it in my mess. Oh, I see it. And then, yeah, we just put it together. So I fussy cut this out of the DSP, and it's a super, super simple card. So we're gonna make that tonight because I need super, super, super simple tonight. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do an old olive one. So I have pre-cut everything so that we don't need to worry about that. But what we are going to do is we're going to stamp our citrus fruits. So I have a piece of scrap paper here. I'm just going to use my embossing buddy just to get rid of any static. How are you guys? Are you keeping cool? This weather this week has been absolutely insane. Okay, I'm going to make a couple. Let's see. I'm going to do maybe 3. So there's 1. You guys won't be able to see this. I actually can't see this. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in my white embossing powder. And we are going to do some embossing. I love this. It just, seriously, this. Okay. Don't put your fingers in where you're stamping. Embossing is just, it's magic. Heat embossing is magic. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to stick these in just like that. Try and get most of it in. And then I'm going to turn it over and give it a good flick. Get rid of all the excess. And that looks pretty good. I missed a spot over here. Hopefully I stamped it. Nope, I didn't stamp it. So we're going to have a funny looking orange here, or citrus of some sort. Let's stamp another one. Let's do another one. Because for some reason, it didn't get the whole citrus. So this stamp set, this bundle, so the dies have just gone on back order, but they're coming back. They say July 7th, so hopefully it will come in on time. But the dies and the stamp set, like, look at how fun these are. Look at all the little things that we can do. There's some sprig, some like rosemary, some mint, some celery stalks, cherries, blackberries, olives, citrus. It's so much fun. You can just make whatever creation you want. These, I don't have them in a very good order. They're all kind of mixed up, but they cut out all of those dies, plus the cups, and these cut out the designer series paper. So it's really cool, really versatile, lots of fun. I am loving this set. I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, so I'm going to grab my tweezers so that I don't burn my fingers. And I'm going to bring in my heat tool, and we're just going, I'm going to do this off camera because my cord's not long enough. I'm going to warm it up. And then you guys can see part of it. Can't get it all the way over though. So I'm just, oh yeah, I'm going to have to take it off screen. Sorry guys, I'll do it really quick. I'm going to move my plug over. So I'm just heat embossing them, setting the embossing powder, making sure it's all done. Okay, and there we go. We are done. Done making noise. See, I didn't get this one. Let me go back. Make sure you got them all. Make sure they've all gone glossy. There we go. That one is done now. I missed a spot. Did I miss a spot? I don't look funny. Okay, so we've got some citrus here. So we're going to color it now. So somebody's watching. So does that mean it's working? You can actually see my hands. Woohoo, I hope so. Okay, so we are going to, and of course I don't have any glasses here, so I'm not going to be able to see. Great. Okay, we're going to do a line. So what color? It's kind of old olive-ish and granny apple green, isn't it? So let's grab light granny apple green. Okay, I need glasses, guys. Where are my glasses? What pile are they under? My desk is a tornado. Tornado. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dark old olive, and I'm going to color around the outside of it. Hi, Susan. How are you? You found me. I'm not working on Facebook tonight for some reason. They probably switched something on me, and I missed the switch. But we'll get it sorted out hopefully for next week. Okay, so I'm going to do dark old olive there, and then I'm going to come in with my light. This is my light granny apple green, and I'm just going to color in this whole thing. And I know the granny apple green and the old olive look kind of funny together, but just you watch. Actually, I haven't done these color codes before, but hopefully they'll work. Okay, so I'm just doing the old olive there. I should have done light on the outside. And then I'm just going to come in a little bit darker here. I think I might go in with my color lifter because that dark old olive is too dark. Should have tried these before the video. Hey? Okay, so I'm just kind of coloring in here, just adding some depth in here. And then what happens if I do? No, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to come in with my color lifter. And we are going to lift some color because it's too dark. have to be very careful with this color lifter because it will bleed. Okay, we'll see. Now I'm going to let it dry and we're going to see what happens there. So you want to come in after you do this with a dry cloth and just make sure that you don't have ink on your embossed areas. Okay, so there we have a lime. Isn't that cute? Okay, so what else do we want to do? We want to do maybe an orange. So I'm going to come in with my Timid Tiger and my light peach. Okay, so this time I'm going to go in lighter. I can always darken it up, but it's harder to lighten it up. I'll go back over with the color lifter on that. Maybe this is a grapefruit. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my light, do the exact same thing, color over everything. So how are you guys doing? How's your week? My week is going okay. It's the long weekend coming up. I'm taking some extra time off. So I'm excited about that. Very excited. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my medium, which is my light Timid Tiger. Oops, went in the wrong way. I'm going to come from the center out. So we have my youngest son's graduation tomorrow. He's graduating high school. Okay, so I'm just going to come in. Okay, and I don't like that. That looks like a blood orange. What am I going to do? I'm going to get my dark peach and let's blend that in a little bit more. All right, we're just playing. We're just making some fun. Now, of course, I didn't get my dies out to cut these out. There, that looks better. Just blended it in a tiny bit more. Got rid of some of the dark. All right, what do you think? Cool? Okay, I don't think we need any more citrus. I think 2's enough. What do you guys think? Okay, I need that one. We'll get these out of the way. Okay, now I'm overheating. I was freezing cold. I'm in the basement, and when the air conditioner is on, it gets cold down here. But now I'm overheating. Okay, so we'll let that dry. I'm going to grab my dies, and I will do this off camera. All I'm going to do is line this up so there's a way that it fits. See, just like that. And I will cut out our citrus fruit, and then I will be right back. So just give me 1 second. I'm just off camera here, throwing it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So for you guys, just so you know, Stampin' Up is having a sweet sale. It ends next week on Monday, actually. This suite is part of the sweet sale. So how it works is you can buy the whole suite and buy another whole suite for 50% off, or you can buy any product in a suite, any suite, and get another product from any suite, 50% off. Okay, I'm just quickly cutting this one. I'll be right there. I didn't line that one up quickly. I'm trying to do it too fast. Well, that's okay. All right. There we go. Coming back. There's one die cut. And there's the other die cut. Let me put the die in. Okay, so we have some cute little embellishments here. Take my glasses off so I can see. And let's get going. All right, so I have a piece of basic white cardstock. It's just a regular piece cut in half, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of old olive cardstock. This is, what is this? 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And we are going to glue that just right here, right down. So Susan, I will email you a message right after this, okay? I know you've asked me a question. Okay, I need a new glue, and I haven't had a chance. There we go. I haven't had a chance to respond to you because I went straight from here, straight from work to here, and haven't had a chance to respond to very many emails. So I will check. I will get back to you as soon as I'm done here. Okay, so we're just going to glue that on here, leaving a nice equal border all the way around, just like that. Okay, and then I have a piece of basic white cardstock, and this I've pre-embossed with that gorgeous folder. Isn't this cute? It is actually not available right now, but it will be back in stock soon. And so this is, what is this? 4 by 5 1/4, and we're just going to glue this right down. Now you could stamp on here if you wanted to. I cut out a little banner. I'm going to use a banner instead, but you could stamp directly on the part that's not embossed. And stick her down. Okay. So here we go. So you just bought this set, Susan. You're going to have fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. It is cute to play with. Okay. And then I have a piece of the celebratory can't even speak. Celebratory Sips Designer Series paper, and we are just going to stick that right down here. So this piece is, what is that, 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. So, and I'm just going to put it right, I'm going to leave, I don't know, what is that, 3/4 of an inch at the bottom, about, give or take. You don't need to measure. Okay, I need a new glue. I have like 5 glues on my desk, and all of them are emptying. And you guys do not need to see me shaking glue to get glue out. Okay, we're going to stick this right here, just like that. Make sure it's straight. All right. Okay. How simple. So simple. Now what we're going to do is we are going to, so I have pre-cut these so you guys didn't have to see me fussy cutting. These are from the Designer Series paper. Like, how cute. You don't even need the stamp set, really. I mean, you want it because it's a lot of fun. But look at how cute these are. So there's a Caesar, a Mojito, and what would this be? I don't know. So we're just going to kind of arrange these, however we want. How do we want them? Like that, or like that? That looks too symmetrical. We're going to go like that, just like that. And then we can put our sentiment there. Okay, so I'm going to glue my Caesar down first. Okay, what's your favorite, cocktail or mocktail? I love Caesars. But I don't know what my favorite is. I'm a wine drinker, red wine drinker. But I do like Caesars. I can't have sugar anymore, so I can't have a lot of these. Okay, and then we're going to stick this one like that. You know what? I had previously, from another card, I had a piece of, do we want a lemon? So I made a lemon before. Let's see, let's stick it on. So I'm going to give it a slice like that. And then I'm going to put glue on this part right here. And then glue on this part right here. Oops, I'm off the camera. Sorry, guys. And I am going to slide this into just like that. Of course, I get glue everywhere because that's what I do. Okay, and then you can just put it whatever angle you want. Isn't that cute? It looks like it's hanging over the glass. Okay. Oh, I was going to do an orange. Oh well, lemon works. See, I had an orange there too. You can tell I've been playing. Okay. So do you guys have plans for the long weekend? You could pop these up if you want. I'm just putting everything flat. I get tired of paying Canada Post extra postage because I pop things up too much. So now I'm going flat. Okay. So I'm going to do my sentiment in Old Olive, and I'm going to do cheers to you. And we are going to glue it right under here. Thank you guys for bearing with me tonight. It's I'm a little bit brain dead. Didn't get much sleep last night. We had some family stuff going on, which is never fun. Okay, so cheers to you. Isn't that cute? Oh, okay. Do we want ribbon or do we not want ribbon? So this is kind of okay for a masculine card because of the colors. It's not pinks. The orange one works for masculine too as well. Do we want to put a ribbon on underneath here? What do you guys think? Ribbon or no ribbon? It does add a little bit of a bling, doesn't it? It just fancies it up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to bring in my scissors for my ribbon. I'm going to give it a cut about here. Get them about equal. I can always trim this if it's too long. I'm going to get a nice tail. Okay, and see these will be this will be too long, but that's okay. I'm going to trim it, so I'm going to put it here, and go there, and let's go in the opposite direction. There we go. Okay, just like that. All right, Canada barbecue. Where are you having that? That sounds like fun. Normally on Canada Day, I go to my girlfriend's. She has a pool party every year, and this is the first time in I don't know how long she's not having one. It's the time that I always get together with my high school girlfriends. So, well, this is pretty flat. So it's kind of weird. We're gonna have a Canada Day without the pool party. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick this down here. A little bit of seal, not too much. Barbecue sounds fun. Is it on Saturday or Sunday? I think Saturday is supposed to be nice in the afternoon. I think it's supposed to rain here in the morning. Okay, let me just see where this is going. Now, I don't want it hanging over the edge like this because it'll get crinkled in the envelope. So I'll just give it another little trim. And I'm going to pop that up. We're going up to our trailer. But it's kind of strange because my son gets Monday off instead of Tuesday. And my husband and my other son has to start working because he's finished exams this week. So he gets this week off. And then he starts working on Monday. So my husband and my other son get Tuesday off. So it's kind of strange. We're not having a holiday together. Okay, now I'm just going to stick that right like that. Isn't that cute? Now, the embellishments that go with this guy. These are the holographic resin dots. Oh, you're coming to Guelph. You're coming to Guelph, and I'm going to Fergus. That's funny. Okay, and we'll just stick these guys. Now, you could always use some Wink of Stella on these and make them shiny. Just putting 3, just like that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I hope you do. It's really cute. It's super simple. Super, super simple. For the inside, I had a piece. Where's my stuff gone? So all I did was I cut an inside, and I have a little strip of DSP to match the inside. I'm going to leave mine blank because this cheers to you. This can be birthday. It can be graduation. It can be retirement. It can be anything. So I'm going to leave it blank until I know who I'm going to send it to. I often leave my cards blank, but I will stick this on here. Do you want to see my son's graduation card? So his school colors are purple and gold. So I made this for him. Isn't that cute? Very simple. And of course, there'll be some money or a gift card in there for him. And we're going to have takeaways for his dinner tomorrow. So my husband and I are getting off work early and going to his graduation. So that's exciting. But he is doing another year. He's doing a 12+ year. So I have another year to save for university, which makes me excited. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then I'm wondering, do we want to throw some citrus down here just as extra garnishes? Because now we have like 3. What do you guys think? With or without? Maybe that doesn't go there. Down here maybe? With or without the lemons? What do you think? Not lemons. I don't have a lemon. Lime or orange? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think it works. Let's put these on. I'm switching them up so that you can see them. Okay, we're going to stick that there. And we're going to stick this one here. Just going to tuck it in under, just like that. All right. Okay, that's good. I glued them down. There's a leg. I didn't get your vote, but we voted the same thing. All right. So let me switch you around. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a super simple card. The designer series paper is gorgeous. All of the suite is part of the suite sale, which goes on until Monday. So Monday is the last day. What the suite sale is if you buy a whole suite, if there's any left, or if you buy a bundle from the suite, or if you buy an embellishment from the suite, you can buy something from a different suite or the same suite and get 50% off of that item. Of course, you're getting the discount on the cheaper item of the two. So I wouldn't go buy a suite and then buy an embellishment because you're only going to get your discount on your embellishment. But it just takes a little bit of playing. So great. It's an amazing sale. It's the first time that I know of that Stampin' Up! Has done this, and it seems to have been a great incentive to get some toys and start playing. Okay, guys, have an amazing long weekend. I will see you next week on Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and we will talk soon. Have a great night, and we will see you next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.